what are we going to do? And I think that's the scariest thing. There's so many unknowns.
Winemakers, growers, and industry experts gathered in town hall sessions across the Okanagan on Wednesday, brainstorming solutions to the catastrophic loss of BC grapes and wine this season.
It's really about what is the best path forward after the incredibly detrimental winter we just had that looks as though it's probably destroyed the entire crop this year. So what do we need? How can we work together and really make sure that we're aligned to get through this? And we will, but we need to make sure we've got a plan going forward.
This is a very serious issue. You know, it's not just wineries that are going to not have wine. We employ a ton of people. The grape growers are losing their crops and possibly having to replant, and these are all very expensive things. So I'm hoping, if anything, we get a little clarity on what our options are going forward for this harvest, next harvest, and the future of our grape growing industry.
Winemakers are hoping to see changes to provincial regulations, giving a temporary exemption to allow land-based winery licenses to switch to a commercial license,
which would allow some importation of grapes. What we'd be looking for are premium grapes from other regions to make high quality wine, and we'd like to see the regulations relaxed to allow us to do that for a year without many barriers to transition back to the land-based license, which would be what we would do moving past this.
Mandates currently enforce wineries to produce 4,500 liters of their own wine on site each year and use at least 25% of the grapes from their own acreage.
It's an extremely resilient industry, and so we think there's lots of opportunities and where the grapes can come from and what some of those options are. But it's really maintaining this vibrant industry that we've got and what we need to do to make sure that we continue to thrive.
With wineries still having wine to sell for this season, they hope to see support from locals and tourists during this tough year. For Castanet News in the Okanagan, I'm Casey Richardson.